Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question we have June 16, 41 variant, and question number 7 topic is all about vector. And first of all, look at here carefully. He said this is a rectangle. This is a rectangle, concept of rectangle. What is this vector? Same is this vector. Okay. So if this vector is P and that is also P. So this is a P vector and this full is also P vector. But he said that at the same time, M is a midpoint, the midpoint. If midpoint, so this half is here and half here. So I'm writing directly here half P and I'm writing here directly half P. All right. So this part is clear. And afterwards, he mentioned that P to T is 2 ratio. So this is a 2 ratio. So P to T. So this P to T is 2 ratio. And T to Q is 1 ratio. This is a 1 ratio. This ratio given as well. First question is asking that, and second number, O to R is R. Okay, even this is also R. Okay, this full vector. Going upward R, coming downward minus R. Okay, first part, he's asking us MQ vector, starting from M, ending at Q, M and Q. So it's a very clear, I got directly have P. No need of any working because very clear, we know it is a half. Okay. And then next is MT vector, starting from M, ending at T. I have a simple plan, M to Q and Q to T. See, M to Q and Q to T. Okay, M to Q is not a half, not a heart, so we know there's half P. But Q to T is a top little bit. So let's start this technique. V for vector, R for ratio. And what I'm looking for in this way, in this path, we have 3 vectors. QT, 1 vector. Second is one is a QT, second is a TP. QT is 1 ratio, I'm writing. Third is TP, and TP is 2 ratio, I can write. And third is QP, total QP, and 2 plus 1, 3. Sorry, here 2 and here 3. Okay, so I hope so you got the point. Now any 2 vectors we'll pick from here. One is unknown, which is QT. I will take QT from here, and QT is 1 ratio. And TP is itself unknown, but P to Q, we know it. So I'm writing here QP. Make sure direction is very important. Q to T, T to P, and Q to P. All same direction. Okay, students, so be careful regarding that direction. So I'm writing 3. Ratio is no problem. So I'm writing here 3 times to QT and 1 time to QP. And I think you know it, what is going on. So this 3 will go down. So QT is becoming 1 over is QP. And for your knowledge, PQ is R. But if I'm coming downwards, QP is minus R. So I'm writing here minus R. So this value, I'm writing it here. So negative 1 over 3R. So that's it. And this question is also clear. We can do shortcut technique also. What I'm looking, that ratio, keep it up. Total ratio, keep it down, and times 2 this downward, so it's called minus R. It's a shortcut writing. So sometimes shortcut is risky and the chance of mistake. So you can do the full working, or you can do shortcut, no problem at all. So let's go for next one. OT. What is OT? I have 2 choices, O to P, P to T. Okay, or I can go a long path. Okay, all right. So even I can go from this path even. All right. So this is a P. I'm writing the path first of all. O to T, O to P, and P to T. And O to P is very clear and prominent. But I'm doing shortcut now. TP. What is the TP? 2 I need to keep it up. Total vector is 3. Ratio is 3. So I'm writing 3 down. And times 2 total vector is R. So 2 by 3 R. So I can write 2 by 3 R. So I believe you got a point. Very clear, and this is also done. So if we go the long way, also correct R, this, and this. Okay, not at all, no mistake at all. We can do a long way, R plus P and plus this. All right, so this is the second method. Now I'm going for the most important part of the question. He said RQ and OT extended. Whenever extend word is there, we have to mostly use the similarities concept. And immediate use, RQ and OT, RQ and OT. So RQ. RQ is this. So I extend. This vector extend. Okay. And OT extend also. Okay. And slightly down. Okay. And they meet at U. So this is U, okay? And this is a 1-2 ratio. So if you look at carefully, we have a two triangles we are here. We can do, you can use it here. But what is the question you're asking? Position vector of U. Whenever the word position vector comes, start from O. So OU is my question, and let's see how we can get it. OU. So I have two choices. O to T, T to Q is a little hard, and O to R, R to Q, and Q to U. Problem is that this I know it, but only missing is QU. So first, if I try to get QU, so path is so simple: O to R, R to Q, O to R, R to Q, and Q to U. Let me recheck. R to Q, Q to U. Correct. Now, and O to R is small r, and this is a P. I repeat, this is R, and this full is P, because half is 1. Okay. Now, if I get a QU, my question will finish. Okay, this is required only left. So let's try to solve it. I have two choices. I have, okay, students. So I can use this similar concept. Can you see this triangle number 1, and this triangle number 2? So I have two similar triangles. Okay, students. So one triangle I make here. 1 minute, please. Okay, I make 90-degree Q letter, U letter, and P letter and T letter. Second triangle, I have a big one, and the T letter and P letter, and here O letter. This is a P vector, this is a 2 ratio, this is a 1 ratio. And for your knowledge, this is a similar triangle. You say, how is two similar, sir? Because whenever two crosses are there, so this is called vertical angle. So, and you can say that this is vertical angle. Okay, I can say make single cut or double, no problem at all. So this is the clear. So this double and this double, I believe you got it, how I made this double. Okay, clear. Now, which is whenever two lines are parallel to each other, like this parallel and this parallel, a line cut. So this angle and this angle equal. So you can see that this vector and this vector are parallel to each other. Okay, and this line is cutting them. So this line, this angle and this angle equals to each other. Or short story, you can say this and this equal to each other, or I can say easy for you. So this and this equals to, so this angle equals to each other. So I make it again, this angle and this. So I can make it now, this and this. Now I use a similar technique, similarity technique. What I'm looking for, QU. So in front of double, this QU vector, keep it up. In front of double, this vector P down. In front of single, this ratio 1 up. In front of this is ratio down. That's it. And Q multiplies there. So I got Q to U is equals to half P. So this is very simple. And now this value you can copy here, half P. And answer is coming R. And from here, I can take 2 LCM. And LCM is 2 students. So 2 multiply with P, 2P. And this is a 2 match. So 1P copy. And finally, you've got R plus 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 by 2P. So alhamdulillah. Once again, recap what I'm repeating again. Actually, this triangle, I got it here. Okay. And this triangle, I got it here. So two similar triangles, I got similar triangle. Okay. So first of all, find out the cut same is mean they are equal. And this angle and this angle same, so they are equal. Now, what is the technique I use? This is a small triangle base, keep it up. Large triangle base, keep it down. And small triangle ratio up and largest triangle ratio down, and that cross multiply. This is called similarities. Okay, students, I hope so. The point is very clear. And let's talk about last part. He given us this modulus. Can you see modulus? And modulus means what is a modulus, students? So I just show you. Empty vector modulus means square root and square and add them. So 2k to power 2 and plus minus k to power 2. And this my value is coming from their root 180. I'm writing root 180, and square of 2 give you 4 and k square. And this power 2 will eliminate the minus sign. I get a k square. Okay, I got a 5k squared and root on top and root 180. So squaring both sides, what happens? Root will cancel out. I will get this way. And now 5 will go under it. I will get what, students? 180 over 5. Okay, and k squared. So 5 3 are 15 and 5 6 okay, and take a root. I get a 2 answers, plus and minus. All right, and you know it is mentioned here positive value, so I will leave negative and take positive. And sorry, this is a 6, not 36, because I taken root. So k value is coming 6, and I hope so. The point is very clear, and the question is over.